Okay, is it still 6 o'clock? It is still 6 o'clock. We made it, boys. We made it. We're here. It's time to begin. Intervallo 7. Intervallo 7. Intervallo 7. Let's go! Sports fans, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 9.5, Chapter 1, Funeral. Hello, Legacy. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. What's good? What's good, friend? What's good? What's good? Hello, hello. I gotta start Twitch. There we go. We're now live over on Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Vertical. There is a hair in the nose piece of my freaking glasses. I could feel it. I hated it. Anyway. Yeah, I guess without any further ado, let's switch on over and get this show on the road. You're soon to graduate from Limbus. How does it feel? It feels weird, but good. It'll be nice to be free and go play, like, I don't know, fucking anything else? Elden Ring, for example. I got a link a while back. I got a whatchamacallit, an email from Steam like 2 months ago to get this. So I was able to cop this at the actual price, not double the price on eBay. So I'll be able to put that to use on some Elden Ring soon. We could also do Baldur's Gate. I don't know. We'll see. It could be a good time. I've also still got to save up for the steering wheel. Oh, lucky. I felt very lucky. As soon as I got the email, I was like, oh my god, is this a phishing email? Is this a scam? I clicked on it and opened the actual Steam page. I was like, oh my god, I can actually buy one. I was like, this is crazy. There's no way. It was sick. The odds are just, I don't know. They're not great. A funeral was held for Martin and the LCE researchers today. It's really sad that he's just gone now and they weren't able to save him. Like, why did he have to go? I thought I'd seen more than my fair share of deaths throughout my journey with the sinners. It happens. Just about someone's death. But never before had I witnessed this many people gather in one place to mourn the deceased together. The unfamiliarity made me feel a bit out of place. Am I doing this right? Most of the sinners seem to be feeling that similar sense of being out of their element as well. Brian, I think Arrows can join us in the mines. In the mines? Welcome to the stream. Some of them were asking Merceau, apparently the most knowledgeable of them all, when it came to funeral process and etiquette, all manner of questions for pointers. Expressing respect is the primary purpose. Hand placement and gesture are unimportant if that objective can be accomplished. Hey, where do I put this? Beneath the third pillar to the right. Can any of you quit chattering for 1 second? Have y'all forgotten the instruction to carry yourselves with solemn propriety that benefits the occasion? Cut me some slack. I haven't been to funerals all that much. I mean, I did tell you to read the manual. I even underlined all the important parts for you. Sorry, Ishi. The wall of text was just too much for me. My focus started fizzling out from page 30 onwards. Hadn't every sinner here attended a funeral before? Back when we set foot in that grim manor in T-Core? Chicken Frog, welcome to the stream. Ah, thou speakest of the funeral held in young Heathcliff's manor, dost thou not? The one bereft of the dead? Bereft of the dead? I mean, someone had died, because there wouldn't have been a property dispute big enough to involve the Uefilo of... Oh my god, fucking words! Association's notarization otherwise. I've said this time and time again, but it was just an intentional anonymity to prevent family strife. You sound kind of tired. I mean, I'm not like chock full of energy. I worked a full day today, if that's any consolation to your assumption. I use Limbus to practice my pronunciation. That's... You know what? Interesting. Interesting. I could definitely see how that would help. Or how it could help, I should say. Damn, but how's life? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Life is moving right along, and it feels like it's dragging me behind it, kicking and screaming whether I want to go or not. Does anyone else feel the same way, or is that just me? Intentional anonymity, is it? If the situation was indeed as thou sayest, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. If the situation was indeed as thou sayest, then there was no helping it, forsooth, yet 'tis a pity that the dead wasn't named at their own funeral. The name of the deceased was... It was Catherine's funeral. She was very dear to Heathcliff. I have thoroughly reviewed the past 5 years' worth of local newspaper pertaining to the matter, yet no such name relevant to the case was identified, manager. It's fine, Clockhead. At least you remember. That's good enough, innit? It had to be the Golden Bow's influence. Somewhere along the way, everyone's memories of the event at Wuthering Heights had become warped. The sinners seemed to think that the Golden Bow had always been there in that manner, and that Nellie was coaxed into stealing it by Herman. Linton, in their minds, was now a grieving brother who had been conducting research for his dead sister's sake. Nobody questioned it. Not Don Quixote, not Faust. Every single sinner believed the twisted version of the memory as if it was a proven fact. Heathcliff and I gave up trying to correct them. Instead, we'd just check in on each other's memories every now and then. Because if there was something that he and I realized, it was that anything tied to Catherine had already been painted over, every detail gilded and glossed over with the glow of the bow. Hi, welcome to the stream. Your username is very strange. However you pronounce it. It's interesting, to say the least. The point is, how should I put this? The circumstances of that funeral didn't exactly leave us much room to properly express our condolences back then. Between Heathcliff running on a rampage and that Henley guy bent on interfering with the execution of the will, I assume that sort of impediment was pretty common stuff for funerals. Apparently not, huh? No, well, I think it's actually rare to see a place that follows proper funeral procedures. I've traveled around quite a bit myself, but I can't confidently say that I've ever been to a legitimate funeral. The one at Wuthering Heights was one of the more proper funerals. If only for pretending to have a process, they at least prepared a coffin and even had a formal reading of the will. Sangria, welcome to the stream. It seems funerals are far from being an everyday custom in the city. Funerals are considered a rather extravagant practice here as well. Corporations are not eager to grant time offs, just because an irrelevant someone has died and the price of real estate seldom makes it viable to buy land and erect memorial houses on it. Then what other options do people usually have? We used to just leave them where they died, and after one night's sleep the bodies were gone just like that. Better than paying loads of money to bury them somewhere just to have that stir up a load of draft rumors, eh? Rumors? You know, rumors about there being valuables buried with the bodies, or an arm being some fancy prosthesis, or all that rot. Better let the dead go in peace rather than bury them in a grave just for some sods to later desecrate it. And on again, people tend to set up graves if they have enough room to spare. Of course, there wasn't a guarantee they wouldn't lose the burial room by the next restructuring day. Onheim scoffed and hung his head. Oh, Dios. Foolishness. All of it. Comforting the soul of the departed. Another mendacity. All those funds so carelessly squandered, all of the purpose of furnishing the living with a fragile excuse to cling on. Are those words from his heart, or just something said to convince himself? Whichever was the truth, I couldn't see the look on his face with his head tucked so low. The funeral didn't last long. It was just a brief moment of silence followed by a few quick goodbyes that were shorter still. The ceremony came to a close once Alyssa, who was still in recovery, came to pay her final respects. The flames devoured the coffins of Martin, and the other researchers, announcing the end of their existence with the cracker of firewood. So, I suppose you'll be leaving now. Oh. We're staying until Gregor's stable enough to travel. Dante says they'll remain here until Gregor's condition settles. Ah. Gregor came to his senses again a few days after his unforeseen metamorphosis in the battle against the Thumb Nurse Father. He was given a checkup, and Hohenheim said there was no cause for concern. Physically, that is. The psychological assessment turned up disastrous, to say the least. Gregor was declared unfit for combat, deployable for the time being. Nick, OQ10D, welcome to the stream, 455. Jay, okay? 23 minutes late. That's alright, old Pepe, you're actually only 11 minutes late. Wait, why do you think you're 23 minutes late? Did you intend to be 12 minutes early or something? I was just scrolling and saw your community post. There we go, community post worked. So you won't be leaving us just yet. Good to know. Then I assume you'll be okay with us borrowing Sinclair for a while. Hmm? Oh, because of the symbol on his forehead, he went full Gara. That's right. That's right. Me? Yes, you. LC wants to look into the sign you manifested, Sinclair. The higher-ups didn't waste a second greenlighting the project, which means what I'm telling you is more of a notice of investigation than a request for permission. What investigation? What are you... It's just a rather rudimentary instance of human experimentation. Calm yourself. God? Hello, Elite Guy. Welcome to the stream. Human experimentation? Did you really have to put it like that, boss? Not to worry, Sinclair. Swipe or two of your skin, or maybe some talk therapy. That's all there is to it. Of course, if we had your consent, the avenues of research could be vastly... No! I'm not giving you my consent! For your reference, the other departments have already submitted some quite enthusiastic requests for research and observation purposes. Oh, you have no idea. We had to get Boss to fend off the LCA's Mirror World Observatorium department and their hissy fits. They wanted to be the first ones to get hands on you and spear the research, you see. Had we allowed them, they'd kept you for a good few months just letting you go. Before letting you go. So at least you could do is thank us for... So at least you could do to thank us is be a good boy and cooperate. Ah, just in time. Our researchers are here. I missed last stream. Ha 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 ha. -1 viewer for you, Karos. Take the L. Damn it! Damn it! I have no choice but to take the L. Ah, fuck! Minor spelling mistake? In my speech or in their typing? Oh, and I said it more welcoming. Oh, I see. Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. I understand now, Pepe. She called Sinclair a good boy. Indeed she did. Do we think he liked that? Did you already announce the stream? I did. He's just like me for real? In the book Sinclair liked older women, so I guess he would love to be called a good boy. Not necessarily, because if he was being called good boy by a younger woman, wouldn't that feel a little weird, potentially? Keyword there being potentially. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. I like how pecky this music is. Alyssa waved at the researchers who were filling out the funeral hall after paying their respects. It wasn't long before Sinclair found himself surrounded on all sides. I can't wait for Canto 10, where Sisyphus appears and says, "It's Sisyphusing time." Yeah. Yep. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. 3 more weeks or 2? Yeah, sure. Too lazy to do the math. Oh, do we know for sure that's when it is? Well, wait. I'm perfectly capable of walking there on my own. So just don't do anything. Don't do any painful tests on me. Of course, of course. Stay strong, Sinclair. All I could do was to offer an unspoken encouragement to Sinclair, who sounded ready to collapse into full-blown panic any minute. 17th? September 17th? What about you? You aren't going with him? Oh, it's back to the long-term recovery ward for me. I always thought scientific research was the one thing that flamed my passion, but with the recent events having introduced me to the merits of paid sick leave, I realized that time off beats research projects in my book. Marginally. Enjoy while it lasts. I highly suspect that every request for PTO submitted by our department will be rejected for the rest of the year. Well, it's true, your average corporation doesn't give more than a week off a year. As soon as Alyssa trudged off with her dragging steps, the researcher seized Sinclair and carried him away. Alright, we should get going. Oh. Do you all have somewhere else to be? Well, I thought I'd go visit Gregor. I'm worried about him. Got something I said I'd help with. Gotta be there for a bit. Gotta be there for it. I'm going to Sinclair to get some rest. Also to keep an eye on the researchers and stop them if they try anything fishy with the experiments. Let me know later if you need anything, Dante. The Sinners fanned out in different directions. They seem to have their own errands to run during our stay at the LCE. Everyone's busy with their own thing. I was gonna say Ryoshu. Who didn't say anything? Ryoshu, Otis, Honglu's busy. Gregor's incapacitated. Heathcliff's busy. Ryoshu, Otis, Don Quixote, and Days, Bygone Days? True. Damn, I can't think of anything else. What would the other one be? Rhodia? Yeah, Rhodia didn't say anything either. Yeah, no, you're right, Legacy. Rhodia hasn't said anything. The only ones keeping me company now were Ryoshu, who'd been filling the air around thick with cigarette smoke, and Don Quixote, who was sniffing and asking around at every corner for Vespa in a valiant quest for the new color fixture's whereabouts. Faust was still here too, staring blankly into the air. Faust was the other one we forgot about. Is she accessing the Gackelschaft? How do you even say that? Gackelschaft. You seem to have some time to spare, manager. As I stood there, wondering what I should do next to pass the time, Hohenheim, who had apparently finished tackling and signing the stack of papers, walked over to me. This makes things rather convenient. There's something I'd intended to discuss with you and Sinner Ryoshu. A matter that requires your assistance. RGB 991, welcome to the stream. She getting bullied in there. Faust chord? Gesellschaft. Gesellschaft? What are we saying? I have to check something. Give me 1 second. It is potentially time sensitive. I apologize for interrupting the flow. Boom. Bam, boom, boom. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boom. Bum, bum, beep, bum, 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 beep, bum, bum, beam, bum, bum. Bum, ba, beam, ba, bum, bum, beam. Bum, ba, bum, beam, bum, bum. This isn't ADHD. It was a time-sensitive matter. I'm just trying to make sure I tackle it before it gets too late. I just don't want to miss the opportunity, okay? You just don't understand. I'm at the gym right now. Someone ping me when my goat is going to be on screen. We out here now, bruh. Did I not post it? Yeah, I posted. Nah, we ain't. NVM, he right, though. There you go. There you go. The fuck are you going to do, Twink? I'm Middle Sinclair. That's going in the book. So the elite guy hits you with the fuck are you gonna do, Twink? Okay, can I ask a question? Is Twink considered offensive? Is that like a... Is it commonly used in the gay community and considered offensive in the straight, if it's coming from the straight community, or is it just kind of a jovial term for like a smaller gay man? Because like that's what I know it as, just like a funny way to refer, like a bear. Like I know a bear to be a larger, hairy gay man. I know a twink to be a smaller. I'm a twink, so I can use it. Does that mean I can't though? I'm saying it's based off context. I think I don't know that I've ever called someone a twink and meant it to be out of anger, usually for mocking. Twink can be used offensively. A lot of words can be used offensively. Like, I can be like, bitch, please. But if I unironically call my wife a bitch, she would end my life. I've heard it used as an insult, but I haven't ever seen someone actually mad at it. That's kind of where I land. I've heard it used as an insult, but like, it almost always feels like a jokey insult. Like calling your friend an idiot. I can call my friends idiots all day. They know they're dumb. They'll call me a dumbass. We know we're stupid. Like that it is what it is. But like, I don't know. I was just curious. I was just curious if it's like a technical slur, if you know what I mean. You know? Holy ADHD, bro. I don't have ADHD. I've never been prescribed. What's the word for it? Not prescribed. Diagnosed. You little Donnie dish soap. Reddit says, no. Twink is not inherently an insult, but it can be used as a derogatory way depending on the context. Okay. I'm going to stick with that then. Because, I mean, I guess that's good since y'all and I guess me have kind of referred to Sinclair as Twink, right? Is that something the community calls him? I feel like. Anyway, I meant to shave that little part and now it's bothering me. Elite guy, you're a twink. Considering elite guy literally called himself one, that sentence is just straight up correct, factually speaking. Okay, what kind of assistance? WKOA, says CH. What kind of assistance, says Clockhead. Wait a minute. Did Ryoshu just step in as my interpreter? It's not that I don't appreciate her gesture, especially since she'd usually snap at me and tell me to find someone else to interpret whenever the issue came up. But I can't help but doubt whether her choice method of interpretation actually accomplishes anything. I'm a twink, but in a cool way. Sinclair isn't. Are you saying when we call Sinclair a twink, it is low-key offensive, but when we call you a twink, it's just factually correct and therefore kind of funny because we know it's true, but we're also kind of being jokey, or what? A7 Meds Boutique. Hello, welcome to stream. HY Sweet Handsome. Who are we referring to? So you're a femboy? Sinclair is just a twink, not a femboy, so not cool. What? Legacy checking Faust cord? Witnessing. Surrendered witnessing. Indeed, indeed. A twink is just someone who doesn't look strong as the average male. If we're going with that definition, I look like a twink throughout all of elementary school, all of middle school, and like half or more of high school. Actually, most of high school, because I didn't do any weight training until senior year. My biceps used to be as big around as my wrist is right now. This used to be how big my arm was all the way down. I had no muscle definition, no any kind of weight on me outside of bone and the necessary muscle to move my body, to locomote my body through the world. Sinclair is lame and a twink, but I'm cool and a twink, so I'm a cool twink. Sinclair's a lame twink. I'm glad we got that definition settled. There is, I must admit, a certain novelty in witnessing the reconstitution of which requires interpretation into yet another linguistic form equally demanding of it. It would seem we are in need of more manpower. Scratching his head, Hohenheim looks around for a moment before coming to a sudden pause, as though an idea had crossed his mind. At the end of his gaze was a certain someone who was busy badgering LCCA employees in her relentless questioning. Don Sinclair, or wait, Don Quixote. Hey, there it is. Who else, pray, might know where he is, if thou knowest not? Now listen closely. The one I seek is a bearer of hair fashioned in the likeness of a bull. You there. Why don't you join us too? Dost thou speak of me? The LCCA personnel who were cornered by Don Quixote in her rather forceful interrogation regarding Vespa's whereabouts took the opportunity and fled the scene without so much as a backward glance the moment their captor lended her head to answer Hohenheim. Indeed, there's a task that requires your assistance. But I have yet more words to trade with the yet noble Yellow Harpoon. You seek to emulate the virtue of chivalry. Does thou entail turning down the earnest plea of those in need? For the sake of clarity and distinction, it would be prudent to assign you a different identifier from that of my assistant. You are to be number 2. That is assistant number 2. I have not yet concluded my exchange with the Yellow Harpoon, but no true knight would abandon those who call for aid. Pray speak thy quest. How may I be of service to thee? I forgot how many intervalos we got this year. Too many. Also, if you want to be a Chinese twink, you need to be Chinese. That makes sense. I mean, like, could a twink just be like, you found me at a very Chinese place in my life, and then that makes them a Chinese twink? Like, what? That'd be something. Which one, SC or JX? Project Moon community ships ancient vampire with regular child. That's just kind of gross, man, to be honest. I absentmindedly clicked right click to throw a coin even though I'm not on a PC at the moment. What game are you playing? Wait, what game is that where you throw coins and you can like shoot your own coin to ricochet it several times? Limbus Company Instinct? Is that Ultra Kill? With the coin thing? Ultra Kill? It is. Ultra. Okay. Yep. I knew it. I got there first. I didn't technically need your chat help. What? Need your help, chat. But, good job, but no cookie. Damn it! Okay. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on getting that cookie. Elite ball knowledge. I only know that because Leonius waxed poetic about how freaking good Ultra Kill is, and it overwhelmed me in my first hour of gameplay. Like, within the first hour, I was like, this is too mechanically demanding. I already know I would not benefit the way that he and others do from this. Because like, he was talking about how, like, sparking his brain and shit, and how he was, like, all into it and stuff, and all I could think was, like, I will never be good at this game. This game's gonna make me feel old and slow and painful. I didn't need your help. Pride res building up here. It is indeed. You should see how much pride res I'm building up when I'm in Mirror Dungeon. It's like in the 300 or 400s. Delegating the interpretation of the manager's speech to center number 4 has proven to be counterproductive. As such, your task will be to report to me what the manager says. Oh, that is indeed a simple task. However, this WKOA eludeth mine understanding as well. Prithee, allow me but a little time to uncover this mystery. Its mystery. Relay the manager's words, not Senator Ryoshu's. They're asking what kind of assistance you need. Chaos Whisperer, welcome to the stream. I really wish you nerds would keep this trash gaming content on Twitch and stop polluting YouTube with this worthless garbage. Chaos Whisperer, I hope whoever hurt you has a terrible day. I hope your day improves, and whatever you have against video games, I hope you're able to sort through it and enjoy them for yourself, because they're fantastic and fun. But like, I press right click in my mind. Oh. Yeah, you might be lost on that one, brother. You might be a little too far gone. The request for interpretation was not directed to you, but I cannot deny that your meddling in the present circumstance is a welcome one. It was simply that the irrationality and efficiency of your suboptimal staffing choice and workflow have become sufficiently unbearable. Absolute wrath resonance, very angry. I sub just so I can unsub. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, stick it to me. Show me what you got, brother. Yeah, hit me with your best shot. Sub and unsub? Damn! Damn! I felt that emotionally. My number went down. The number that makes me feel like a more important person went down. Fuck! Faust hopes this was not some gleeful scheme devised to elicit Faust's cooperation. Huh. In any case, I just tapped the spot where the dislike button used to be. What is that button now? I'm gonna go to shorts real quick. What is that button? Oh, comment? Are you gonna leave a comment? Ah! That was a very loud video. I apologize. Did you leave a comment for me? If you didn't, it won't really impact me that much emotionally, but I can pretend like it will. Huh. In any case, manager. This request of mine concerns an investigation into the back doors located in the House of Spiders. I deem that the two of you should be the ones most familiar with the structure and layout of the house. After all, you were the one monitoring the entirety of the 5-pronged assault operation. Consider number 4's familiarity does not bear repeating. Did we go to the House of Spiders right away? House of Spiders right away? HOSRA? Speaking so seriously, I genuinely can't tell if they're joking or not. I look like an idiot. It's safe to assume that if someone's being overly aggressive in chat, they're probably being herky-derky jokey and shit until they get, like, to where they're swearing and using all caps. So, yeah, just a little input for you on that one. And even when they say things in all caps and swearing, they could just not... Yeah. I believe my wife might be home. I'm gonna go see if she needs any help with what she got from the grocery store. One moment. Woosah, we are back. Karos leaving the stream to be a good husband. Ugh, imagine. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Sorry I'm not a shitty spouse. Do you think his wife looks like Oompaville's girl? No, she's not blonde. Faust is not useful, though. Burr. CMK. What I'd do you guys think we'll get next? Or Ego? What ID do you guys think? I have no idea. This Ryoshu Intervalo, right? The next one is related to S-Core and N-Core. I think he called his wife a bitch, and now she oofed him. Damn, so great. A7 Meds Boutique. I'm glad to see you're still here. Is Chaos Whisperer still with us, or did he move on from this worthless gaming garbage? Anyway. You've assisted enough. Perhaps you could help Faust. Sure. Although not word for word, Faust relayed my intention to Hohenheim, who responded by shaking his head. Not immediately, no. There's one more member you should bring along. One more member? Seeing me tilting my head, Hohenheim pushed up his glasses. The apprentice, who was captured alive in the House of Spiders. Kira. She has regained consciousness. Kira? Was Kira the one with the Don Quixote ID? Or Don Quixote's ID is based on? I think so. That feels right. Survivor. Ishmael? No. The place Hohenheim led us to looked like less of a recovery ward and more of an interrogation chamber. Though every single medical equipment installed around seemed to be state-of-the-art. This place looks well equipped. Probably a direct order from upper management. Although technologies to restore lost body parts are common enough in the city, a facility of this kind is required to preserve the original form of her lower body in the reconstruction process while keeping the cost reasonable. Reasonable, huh? Do I want to ask how expensive the other options are, if this counts as reasonable? A windowless room thick with the sharp scent of medicine and chemicals. Kira was... Oh, you were saying this is Ishmael's. Okay, yeah. She got bisected by her own friggin' brother. Dad? Relative, family member. Same thing. He remembers the apprentice that got erased and yet doesn't remember the only one that didn't die. Yeah, my bad on that one. Well, I mean... Anyway. Stepfather? Oh, okay. Her stepdaddy killed her. Oh, hell. Alright. Kira was sitting on the bed at the center of the room, kicking her feet as she regarded us. For someone recovering from bisection, she didn't look much different from how she'd appeared when I'd seen her through the center's shared vision. She was captured alive for the extraction of information, yes. How far along is the progress of the extraction? It hasn't begun yet, actually. We're waiting until the lines of information that warrant questioning can be isolated. So far, all available personnel have been fully engaged in analyzing the documents and items discovered in the House of Spiders. Then what you even doing here? There is work to be done, contingent upon information obtainable only from a recent inhabitant of the House of Spiders. And following a discussion with the upper management, I have decided to put to use as the company had originally intended. No TV, no comic books, just a super prickly glare and a cold shoulder. Whenever I ask for something to pass the time. And now you suddenly need my help, huh? Give me one reason I should cooperate. Honam didn't so much as twitch an eyebrow at Kira's biting tone. He merely gave her a nod with a steely, imperturbable expression. Ah! I can't do this much reading. She has abs, holy shit. Yeah, she's had abs. If you're in the middle, you're automatically buff and you can't change that. True. And if you do, they kick you out by killing you. Ah. I didn't ask for your help. Put you to use, I believe is what I said. What? Your survival is not incidental. As a result of a calculation, the company anticipates a potential profit by keeping you alive. Expected gain, as the term goes. Without such a forecast on the company's part, you would have already been disposed of. The upper management consists of people who would be disinclined to tolerate the daily maintenance and depreciation cost of this room, even at half their current numbers. Which brings us to our next point. Should you insist on maintaining this uncooperative attitude, the company may decide to convene a meeting to reassess your worthy, or shall we say lack thereof, in its projected income statement. Lay hang the capo! Welcome to the stream! Hello! Well, suffice to say that such a reassessment would skew heavily against your favor. The outcome would be a recommendation for immediate disposal. Hohenheim always had a way with words that could prickle and sting, but with Kira, it almost felt as if he'd traded the usual thorn off for a sharper knife, intent on twisting it right after where it hurt. I'm dead meat as soon as my usefulness runs out anyway. It's not like you're gonna let me live, not after I killed a bazillion of your guys. Ah, so you anticipated some sort of corporate-level retaliatory response against your person. That is indeed a curious line of reasoning. And I must tell you that, unlike your typical backstreet syndicate such as the Middle, corporate entities of the city tend to avoid choices that may incur losses. The value of the information that could be extracted from the apprentice of the Middle and the combat prowess honed under the tutelage of a great brother of the Middle, these two considerations are likely what increase your value in the eyes of the company. Ha! Y'all got zero self-respect, huh? Just consider yourself fortunate. Huh? What the heck are you on about? Other companies would not solicit your cooperation by means of verbal exchange. Your interrogator would simply open your cranium, harvest your brain, and extract any and all necessary information, without going through intermediary steps such as this. Even without resorting to such methods, the range of available means to compel the disclosure of information is practically limitless. Truth serums, hypnotic suggestions, electrical shocks and stimulations, and of course procedures utilizing distortions and abnormalities. That being said, the LCE department prefers to distance itself from such uncivilized approaches that may entail complications and after effects. Fuck Adobe. I do hope that we share a similar predilection. Damn, take my mind, there is no escape. No, there is not. Bro chachicho. Iri wara. Hey, I'm the Hat Man, and I like drugs. Elite guy, we've been over this. You gotta stop at 2 Benadryl. You can't go 6, 8, 10, 12 in one night. How do you even spell out the way Lei Hang says it? Heh. I don't know. 6'7". 69. 420. You're so freaking annoying, you know that, mister? The feeling is entirely mutual. Leaving the biting chill of his threats to sink in, Hohenheim turned toward the exit. Give her some push and bring her along. I don't quite seem to be myself today. No, disregard that. That too is a rather foolish thing to say. I will defer this to you, manager. Work of this sort likely falls within your capabilities than my own. And with that, Hohenheim stepped out of the room, leaving me to deal with Kira. Are we gonna, fight her and beat it out of her? His reaction was understandable. The LCE had only just finished laying its dead researchers to rest. Kira was probably the last person anyone would want to face right now, much less speak to. What should I even say to persuade her? I was caught in thought when someone quite unexpectedly made her way to Kira. Yoshihide? You. Heard you got stabbed in the back by Matthias. That's not true. Papa wasn't landing a fatal blow unless he cut through me too. That's why he did that, to aim for the enemy's head. Besides, he made the right choice. A little sacrifice ain't a thing in a family. Huh. Family. Coming from him, a middle mutt thrown out of his kennel. Doesn't sound ridiculous even to you? That's... throw it out. That fucker Matthias was a GB, only by technicality. A great brother, okay. He fucked up badly. He was still family by name, but underneath it, everyone hoped he'd disappear quietly on his own. He was that family member that nobody wanted around. Same treatment for me, being his brat. Not surprising, it's ST for the bowl cut, too. ST. Same tastes? Holy! Young Ryoshu, it could be that thou dost harbor a passionate zeal for I quickly clapped a hand over Don Quixote's mouth as soon as she smoothly chimed into the conversation. So what exactly is your point? The point is you're taking too long. You can't decide whether you want to live or die. I can shorten the hesitation. CQ, or I'll SYNC right this instant. Cry quickly, or I'll slash your... I don't know. What does that mean? Cooperate quietly, or I'll snap your neck completely right this instant. SYNC isn't such a bad way to go if you're keen on taking that loyalty act straight to the grave. This is so crappy. Whatever. I get it, okay? I'll talk if that's what you want so bad. That actually worked. Victors who go out in a blaze of glory aren't actually the strong ones. It's the ones who survive, the ones who live to see another day and keep getting stronger. Anyway, Yoshide, what's up with you talking in weird-ass abbreviations? That's so random. Who even says that? Yoshi didn't bother to reply and simply chewed on the mouth end of her cigarette. Hydrate if you haven't. But is this really the right call? To her, we're probably people she needs to settle the score with. As if. Half her tattoos are gone, clock. Even confiscated her book. Think the middle sorry excuse for loyalty means so much for this stray that she'd bite us? Besides... No. Better hear from her instead. Hey, tell me Matthias kicked the bucket. That's because... Well, because Papa was weaker than y'all. Heh. Yeah, the jerk's brat, alright. Kira pushed herself up from the bed with a sour face, but at least she didn't argue back. And we called Hohenheim, who'd been waiting outside, back in. I assume the prisoner was successfully persuaded. Come, you'll find your weapon on the table. You may use it in the event of emergency. What the hell? I can't even unsheath it! Ah. You won't be able to use it without authorization. The code has been slightly adjusted. Now then, let us head to the House of Spiders at once. The back door's up and waiting for us. We made our way to the House of Spiders with Kira trailing behind us, looking like she was smelling something particularly fishy on us. Okay, so we're going to go fight some stuff in House of Spiders. She's going to be on our team, probably not fighting, and we have to protect her. Those are all my assumptions here. How long is this intervalo, chat? How long?
설레네요.
Please tell me now, how long? Only a few days had passed since our last visit, but the place looked markedly different from what we remembered. The side of the hollow, frigid atmosphere and the endless stretch of corridors hadn't changed, but Callisto's so-called artworks were now covered in white sheets, and unfamiliar devices were affixed all around the back doors. Prithee, who might those people do there be? What the hell? Looks like some shady bastards moved in already. Our guarded reaction prompted Hohenheim to step forward and gesture to one of the oddly dressed figures. It seems introductions are in order for both sides. This is Team Leader Allen of Wayfarer Company, who will be working with us on the investigation into the house's back doors. Wayfarer Company? A corporate entity partnered with Limbus Company responsible for providing portal technology. It has on prior occasion been referred to as the New or Aspirant W Core, but the name is an unofficial one. How can I do this guy? Hold on. I have an idea. Wait. He's behind a mask, so we gotta do something like that. Hold on. Aspirant, you say? Heart of Aspiration! Welcome to the stream. Hello. Takes around 1 or 2 hours, 14 nodes. Oh, man, we're going to be cutting it close because I got to read and stuff. I might be able to use this.
Hello. Our employees also have taken to calling you the new L Corps. Something we have in common, given that we're both chasing after the same horizon.
How was that? Bro is one of the most forgettable abnos. Is he an abnormality? Ah, I remember. That company vying to take W Corps' place, right? The same horizon. He's probably talking about getting recognized as a wing. After all, the old L Corps has already fallen. While W Corps, from what I've heard, is free-falling at this point. And these are the manager and the sinners of the LCB department, our field operations unit. Fart of aspiration. Fucking got him, dude. Fucking roasted, bro. Frequently deployed to deal with our on-site matters firsthand. They have more personnel, but the rest are tied up with other duties elsewhere. Only a handful will be joining this investigation effort.
I understand. Field operations units are almost always understaffed anyway. The support you've provided is more than sufficient.
Are we good with that? Does that sound pretty good? Alan gave an understanding nod. The man slipped off his bulky helmet before extending his hand in greeting. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Name's Alan, leader of Door Breach, Team 4. Likewise? Before Faust could even relay my reciprocal greeting, words spilled out of Alan's mouth in a strangely uneven rhythm, as if my ticking didn't bother him at all, like he was ticking to a script he had rehearsed. I've heard great things about you, Manager Dante of Limbus Company, and the bus team's performance. You capitalized on the suppression of distortions at T-Core as leverage to push your products. Excuse me, and the profits were nothing short of staggering, I heard. Excuse me. Anyways, I'm going to go now have fun with this filler-ass content. Thank you. I'm not the only one that's call. I just went straight from a sneeze into a hiccup into a burp. I felt awful. Nice. Goodbye, Elite. Ugh. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be distortion resolving specialists to the public. But what's that product part about? Burp, sneezing, bless you, thank you. Manager says it was merely a matter of luck. They also look forward to working with you on this task. Oh, are you the interpreter? In that case, I'll be sure to consult the manager only when both of you are available. Sure. Faust didn't seem particularly pleased with the role Alan had pinned on her, but she nodded anyway. She quietly came to my side and answered my earlier question, while Alan carried on with Hohenheim. He is referring to the monolith sales project. The credit was attributed to the LCB at the express request of Mr. Herbert, T-Corps executive director. So that's how the rumor spread, huh? I said that really weirdly, but whatever. We've reviewed the agreements. Now, I understand you'll be assisting in verifying what lies beyond the back doors. I'd appreciate if you could share any prior knowledge you have about where these back doors connect. As detailed as you can make them, if you don't mind. Hohenheim fixed Kira with a pointed look. Though Kira responded by defiantly cocking her head in a show of irritation, she still gave up a sliver of the information she had. Honestly, I've got pretty much nothing if it's about Robo-Unk and his room. Robo-Unk? What? Is Kira referring to ChatGPT? I mean, I've seen Albina hit up that door and the other one over there when she was popping out of farm stuff, but... Farm? Oh, it's gathering material. I see, what kind of material? Human guts and all that. She'd come back hauling piles of them. So they're probably connected to some backstreets area. The backstreets, Any more details? Can you stop prying? You're looking pissing me off. What? It's literally all I've got, for real. For a moment, Alan leveled Kira with a stiff expression. And even before I could register what had happened, Kira's head jerked to the side from a sudden punch by Alan. I thought Kira was nimble enough to dodge a surprise attack easily, but but this one seemed to have caught her completely off guard. She stood there blinking, eyes round in rude surprise. Actually, it wasn't that he caught her off guard, it was the motion of the punch itself that somehow felt off. The fist being raised, the arm being extended, the blow making contact, the chain of actions was there, but it just didn't look normal. Did you just hit me? Pieces, Reese's Pieces. Why is the Sussus Among Us guy here? Because we're on Intervalo 7? What the hell's wrong with... As Kira reeled from the unexpected strike, Don Quixote spoke up in a cold, sharp tone. Thou, what manner of discourtesy is this? Ah, with all that whining, I thought the brat could use a lesson to remind her of her place. I had no intention of damaging your company asset, of course. I simply assumed the level of warning would not be inappropriate in this case. Team Leader Allen, that sort of conduct may not be an issue in your organization, but it is here. Should it happen again, do understand that we may choose to terminate today's joint engagement without delay. My apologies, I will keep that in mind going forward. Allen stood down without arguing back, but Kira looked far from satisfied with how Hohenheim handled the situation. He gets to sock me in the face and walk off scot-free? So freaking annoying. Fortunately enough, her grumbling didn't escalate into her lashing out at Allen. That punch just now, though, what was that? It exhibited a behavior that defied the standard laws of physics, presumably a form of technology utilized by Wayfarer Company. Let us resume the task at hand. Ryoshu, give Team Leader Allen whatever information you have. That door should lead us to one of the ring-protected turfs. The two on the left, I remember they were marked with an X painted with blood. But H and I, where they led. It's all a blurry disc. Seems that's all the information we can provide. Will that suffice? We now know the doors likely connect to a perceivable area. That's already a big improvement in terms of intel for Wayfarer Company's backdoor mapping progress, which means there's less chance of us encountering a space beyond human perception past those doors. All right then, I'll proceed with connection verification. Which door shall we test first? We'll start with the one Ryoshu mentioned. Ha! You don't trust me at all, huh? Alan reminds me of the dude from CANTO 1. No idea who you're talking about. Why even bring me along? Ignoring Kira's jab, Alan began setting up various devices on the door, and soon an elegant white door opened before us. Shall we? Art thou joining us? What'd that say? Art thou joining us as well, young Hohenheim? Just this once. There are procedures for handling overfield operations. The guy who abandoned Callisto the Ring Finger. Hello, welcome to the stream. The guy who abandoned in the dungeon. Us in the dungeon? Okay, let's see what's in there. Sorry, I forgot to unmute after blowing my nose. What the? Is this some kind of wildlife exhibit? Ew, the pallid whale looks awful. The moment we stepped in, the lights hit us all at once, drawing squints and frowns from the sinners. Thanks to my lack of physical eyes, I could make out a room filled with statues or perhaps taxidermied animals. This is giving... Can I have your corpus? I'd rather you didn't. Bless you. Thank you. This is giving the clown dude from Library of Ruina that I can't think of the name of right now. He was part of who messed up Philip real bad. Oswald? Yes, Oswald. This is giving Oswald, for sure. It felt like a gallery of sorts, but it was so quiet that the air itself seemed to carry a strange, somber weight. After a moment, someone shattered the silence, but it wasn't Don Quixote, our usual suspect. Holy shit, the scale is just insane! That's the whale from 8 Association Great Lakes Special Issue! Kira, who'd seemed beaten down all along, exclaimed with a bit more energy in her voice. Man, seeing in real life, it's different. And the Indigo Elder solo one-shots those monsters with that harpoon of his? It's a Great Lake whale. Doesn't look like the one we've encountered, though. Organisms of various sources can be identified here. Singularity modified, outskirts born. They look almost alive. They're not, right? No, they're not alive, but... Duh, the Robo-Unk did say the ring has those zoos where they put monsters on display alive. Man, this would have been way more fun if we could see the moving ones. Everything here's dead. Still looks crazy, though. Vibe really hits. I don't know why I said that like that. Even though she was trying to play it cool, Kira kept sneaking glances at the massive horn display off to the side, clearly surprised in a way she couldn't hide. That said, I felt the distinct shortage of hyperactivity. I'm about to start skipping through some of this, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Don? The Eye of a Second Kindred of House Tepes. What is that doing here? At the mention of the word kindred, I couldn't help but follow Don Quixote's gaze. Opposite the wall was the... Oh, this right here. Opposite of the wall was another kind of exhibit. It contained items leaning on the more gruesome side of things. Starting with a crimson eyeball, Tepes, as in Dracula? I don't fucking know. And body parts like hands and bones that looked as though they had been stripped from the human body. It's a gallery of the School of Fauvism. Probably a main studio at that. Which comes with a maestro's atelier and an auction house. Alan? We will be making our exit shortly. Prepare to initiate lockdown sequence. Before Hohenheim could even finish his urgent transmission, numerous footsteps close in from somewhere nearby. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it's these guys. Turning toward the sound of shoes clacking on the floor, we found strange figures wearing animal masks staring directly at us. That presence. It's kind of like Papa's. Hey, no, wait, that's not a raid boss we can clear at our level. We gotta get out of here. It's not that simple. Retreating is not a viable solution here. The store is connected to the House of Spiders. Escaping without installing a security system will invite pursuit. We must stall them until Alan is ready to initiate the lockdown sequence. As tension thickened, one of the strangers who wore a peculiar bone mask stepped toward us. The voice spoke to us, carried equal part curiosity and delight. You came through that door. Then the house's fall wasn't just a baseless rumor. A stray little spiderling fallen from her parents' web. How many years has it been? You. Who are you? Ah, right. It makes sense that you fail to recognize me. I used to wear a different mask back when I used to visit a tutor, didn't I? A wolf, if memory serves right. Yes, that must have been when I was quite captivated by the sensation of tearing into the raw, still thrashing flesh of a living prey, and the predator's ferocious yet cavernously resonant howling. Rings a bell. You're that maestro whose lesson was a 3-hour sermon praising the intensity of primary colors and the strength of living creatures. Benoit, was it? That's right, Emile Benoit. And they say you can't catch a phoenix from a chicken's egg. Doesn't always apply, I see. Looks like that mind of yours is still as sly as a raven, unlike your nurse father's. Don't presume. I remember you because of the tactility of hides and guts. At first glance, it looked like Ryoshu was casually taking a trip down memory lane with the maestro, but I had a feeling she was in fact dragging this out to buy some time. And the lockdown sequence thing, how much longer until it's ready? Young and Hohenheim, the lockdown sequence! Don Quixote, who had been shooting the ring members, an incensed glare sparked by the discovery of a kindred's eye, swiftly relayed the words to Hohenheim without even a hint of her earlier shenanigans. I'm afraid the progress and speed of the lockdown sequence lies in Alan's hands, not mine. Yo, yo, yo! Jogler! Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello there. How are you? It is by its nature a time-consuming work. You cannot expect haste. Perhaps that does make this a suitable juncture to trial Plan A. Plan A? Any suggestions that involve Don Quixote removing her shoes will not be dignified with a serious discussion. Great Canto 9 is awesome. That's good to hear. It's good to hear, Jogler. And I agree, Canto 9 is pretty sick. Intervallo 7, however, does feel a bit fillery. I kind of wish I could skip through this. Instead, maybe what Hohenheim had in mind had nothing to do with Don Quixote's shoes, but he opened his mouth as though he was about to retort to Faust's categorical rejection. But the moment he followed Faust's eyes and saw she was looking at, he quietly shut his mouth and said nothing further. Faith and potentiality is not something I dislike. As for this, however, this seems more like grasping at straws. At the end of their gaze was Ryoshi's blade. Arayashiki. Excuse me. Just going to try using it anyway. I've long wanted to see if a maestro's death is any different. Telling her that we were just leaving won't work, will it? No, it won't. Every individual present here would be quite the fascinating specimen to be honest with you. We are practically a windfall of inspiration and material that has so conveniently been delivered to them. It is improbable that they will allow us to return unharmed. Faust is right. Shino and I are geniuses, and Ryoshi was the wielder of Arayashiki. Don Quixote is a kindred of a higher generation, and I happen to house a golden bow in my head. I have no idea how much information the ring has on us, but even if they knew nothing, they wouldn't let us go easily. Are you sure about this, Ryoshu? Doesn't matter if I'm SAT or not, Clock. Think of that woman as Lei Hang. Do as you did in Heathcliff's mansion. Hi, chattings! Raphael, the Lapland lover, welcome to the stream. I'll take care of the rest. Right, that's probably our best shot. What Ryoshu meant was quite clear. Resonate with the golden bow, secure an advantage to fight on equal footing, then catch them off guard by slowing down the flow of time. A cut from the Arayashiki, even if it doesn't give us a real fighting chance, it might at least stall the maestro long enough to give us the time to get away. This floor of the exhibit only houses submissions from students and docents. But if you look closely enough, there are some passable ones that show the promise of excellence. And above all, this is the gallery of the School of Fauvism, and mine, the gallery of Emile Benoit. Mission, escape the furry convention. True. Which is why I would have preferred to take you out without an unnecessary fight if possible. A shame. Still, we're talking about a unique relic here, a masterless one at that. Acquiring the Arayashiki makes it worth the cost. If you want a taste. Confusion flickering across Ryoshi's face as she tried to unsheath her blade. What's the matter? How? The lock of the House of Spiders used to bind the Arayashiki no longer exists, so why can't I draw the blade? Now that's unexpected. So the rumors of you mastering that relic, were they false? The maestro only gave a loose swing of her arm, but it was enough to make Ryoshu recoil. A shadow of surprise crossed her face. The wound looked like nothing more than a light gash, and yet the maestro's contemplative gaze shifted between the blood on Ryoshu's arm and her own, as though the attack had been an experiment to prove a hypothesis. It wasn't hard to guess what she was thinking. Noticed, did you? I had my doubts from the moment I saw you today. Was the House of Spiders a success or a failure? Tell me, Yoshihide. What do you think a serpent's defining strength is? What do you want about now? Ask any student and they'll give the same predictable answers. The deadly venom, the sleek scales, why it's lamentably disappointing. The maestro advanced toward us with an assured certainty, then seized a beige thread dangling from the ceiling. No, calling it a mere thread would be wrong. It was something that resembled a thread. yet felt much more disturbing. I, for one, have a particular liking for the jaw and the spine. Flexibility of the spine linked with like a chain, and the jaw bound not by bone but by ligaments that allow the animal to swallow its prey whole. Perhaps I should have said that I admire the structural refinement. The thrice-coiled ring on her finger gave off a cold glint, and the walls and the ceiling suddenly began to echo with the sickening squelch and crack of flesh and bones assembling. What the hell is that? Which brings me to ask, what better way to claim the delivery of promising material with a single bite than a work of art fashioned from a snake? The maestro plunged her arm into the long, serpentine body of a monster. Her sheer presence radiated a pressure as oppressive as that of the nurse fathers, only more primal and untempered. Funny that Benoit's a girl. Indeed it is. Consider it a privilege. This is the first time this piece has ever been exhibited by an outsider. Hohenheim, is the lockdown sequence still not ready? 1 minute to go. Step aside. The attacker from the Ego Gear Hohenheim, hastily brandished, didn't even last a moment. The weapon was knocked from his hand. As I scrambled to equip the sinners with their identities, something abruptly stopped the beast-like appendage midway through its hurtling motion. Did it bring the whale to life? And the one who intercepted the blow. Shit. Oh shit! Was Kira, struggling to push back against the serpentine arm with her still sealed blades. Kira? Did she suddenly have a change of heart I wasn't aware of? Shit! This wasn't the plan at all. Obviously not. She couldn't have changed her mind that quickly. Because the look on her face couldn't be anything other than that of utter target. Utter what? Utter regret. The middle, for someone who doesn't seem to be a proper member, you've inked quite the quantity of tattoos onto yourself. Aha, you must be the new... Fuck, knew it. Fucked if I know, I'm already regretting it, alright? Damn it, that defo gonna ditch me here. They're defo gonna ditch me here. Why did I even... Must be instinct taking over. So the behavior of the psyche. Shut it, mister, quit your yapping. Authorize and ready. Kira's ephemeral, naturally, that broke Benoit's arm from the deadlock as well. Maestro laughed out again at the monstrous limb. Huh? 'Tis a foul injustice to strike against. Behold, I forsooth the fixers. Seeing an opening, Don Quixote slammed into the arm with her full might, knocking it off its trajectory. Predictably, however, the sheer force of the maestro's attack instantly reduced her to a red sludge of flesh and bone, sending her remains crashing into the door. Oh shit. So Don Quixote's just dead. I hope Kira lives throughout the future cantos, or we hear from her again. That would be quite cool. So far, she's an interesting character, to say the least. Yeah. Donkey got massacred, indeed. Ready to initiate the lockdown sequence. I will seal the door immediately upon your exit. Everyone to the door! Faust retrieves the organic remnants of sinner number 3. As Faust made her exit with what was once Don Quixote, the students of the ring surrounded Kira, barring her way out. A hollow chuckle slipped out of her lips. Called it for real. That's exactly where I didn't want to get involved. Kira too seemed to have realized the risk. Such a dumbass. What was I thinking diving in like that? You! Don't just stand there. Get over here now. But such I can flood in if I... Blocking the maestro's arm by a hair as it came down on her again, Kira hurled herself toward the door with every bit of strength she could muster. More than a few students rushed in through the doorway, chasing after the sinners who had jumped ahead, but lockdown sequence complete. All backdoor links have been cut. Fortunately, Alan managed to get it done in time. Bowl cut. Think you can still use your arms? Fine. So she says. Kira would be strong enough addition to fight for us, and the ring members managed fighting them off. Sinners In that case, guys, I assume you're all available right now? As soon as I call out to the sinners, their voices came through. I guess so. Ready for your order, Executive Manager. I, Otis, am prepared to answer your call whenever and wherever. Eh? Hang on, I just need to finish this bite. Everyone to me. To me, my X-Men. To me, my sinners. Here we go. Malith? Malkuth? Why should it just be called Malkuth? Though somewhat unstable, the manager can remotely command and communicate with every sinner. Have me some gushers. Nice little light snack to hopefully refuel me. Damn. There it goes. It's unfortunate that he got staggered, but it'll be okay because share some. There you go. How was it? It's strawberry flavor, pretty sweet, huh? I quite like it. I quite like a gusher, I'll tell you what. I thought we staggered two of them. Maybe staggered one and killed another? No. Maybe we'll lose with yield my flesh. Maybe. Dead. Hell yeah. We caught the dub, chat. It's only the first store and the impediments are already beyond expected levels. I swear I thought that was it for me back there. Events of this nature won't be frequent. We were merely beset by ill luck. You just listen to me pick another door. That's WA. Good work, everyone. Tapping away. He addressed us with an amicable smile. Those fathers won't be able to cross over anymore with the door completely locked down, right? That cannot be asserted with certainty. So they're a long-standing faction. So there could be other ways in, is basically what they're saying. And if anyone knows those other ways, it'd be the Favists. Logical scope. Secure the house spiders. Possibility of additional traps. Yeah, okay. This operation is more important than I thought. Yeah, it's basically to keep everyone in the house of spiders, I assume. Was that wasn't the only one who saw the sword twitching, so it wasn't pleased at all with how Ryoshi was talking about the scabbard. Ryoshi's gaze lingered on the sword before slowly shifting toward the back doors. Could it be that seeing the scabbard brought back some memory of Araya? Ryoshi, do you? Is an SS a demon edge, an enchanted blade? Was it? It's probably neither of those. Nor is it a sentient sword. This presents a fine opportunity to conduct another experimentation of the sword. Excuse us a moment, Team Leader Alan. Please feel free to go ahead. The attack just now damaged some devices. So we're using the facility that the House of Spiders has available. So it's a makeshift research lab in the House of Spiders? Or not even makeshift, it just looks full on. Being around, I spotted Sinclair and a group of researchers surrounding him. Same people who had dragged him off earlier. Oh! We got our sinners back. I unfortunately cannot read Russian, but hello, welcome to stream. I hope you're doing well. The scabbard rattled at the mention of an hour? Moving again. Is the scabbard possessed by her daughter? Ryoshi and Hohenheim headed off to the side. Makeshift with their technology is better than what we currently have. True. True. Skip, please. Skip? Skip what? What? was making my way towards Sinclair. Oh, Vespa. Get on! Oh my god! Super sulky mode engaged. Okay. So she was sulking, now she's not. Now Rodion's pissed. Chill. Hey, that's that and this is this. Whoa. I understood that reference. Oh my goodness. Bottom circle XCPAR XTMF. We got it. We got a view bot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. It's another bot. Let's go. We got clankers among us. The lines over Julius's brow look deeper than usual today, hoping to help him out of his endless cycle of snack-related headaches. I do believe I have a small bit of gusher stuck in my throat. Try to wash this down. Where's SC when you need him? Sinclair, Chromair was right. The clankers must be gone. Amen, brother. That's what I've been saying about clankers since day one. Yeah, I'm highly considering spamming through this. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah, okay. So they're talking about Demian and the other one with signs. A different power? Okay. Excuse me, this is the first thing Yiseng has said in a long freaking time. Okay. Lovely. Nothing came of it. I see. I wouldn't blame you if you skipped. This whole part is we are investigating signs. They are not singularities. They are something else. They are scary and mysterious. We need to be careful. That's kind of what I was gathering, is that the sign investigation is yielding nothing, and they're just kind of not certain. Just in case. List the sensations you felt when you regained consciousness. Yes, this is literally just a bunch of research stuff. Muscle memory. Mang. What? That glowing ring thing? I love that he's equally surprised by his use of the, quote, glowing ring thing. Bing, 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 bing. I would like that glowing ring thing too, not even for fighting. Imagine being able to write twice as fast. That would be sick. Actually, that would actually be insane. Pow, 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 pow. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, talking about Sheen. We know about Sheen. We've seen that. We've manifested it a couple times. Ego. Okay, extracts a toll. I can walk you through the fundamentals. Unreasonable to assume. Regarding that, our team leader has been conducting research. Physical strength. Little to no bearing on one's ability to wield and use Sheen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yep, yep. So they literally just describe what a... Do they just decide what a color fixer is called based on what they do or their physical description? Is that really it? Huh. Now you can choose your name. If you don't, I believe they just give you whatever they want. Oh, okay. So they're speculating what his name could be, and he's like, no, guys, I'm not going to be called that, okay? Oh. So he probably never figured it out then, I guess? Holy, his shirt underneath his jacket is skin freaking tight. Good lord. Like, I'm talking skin tight. My god. Oh my, excuse me. Vespa's so jacked, I'm straight and I'm drooling. Honestly, low-key, I feel you. Because, like, holy shit. Thought I saw chat move. Did someone say something? And then remove it? Beam, 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 beam. Rechtenschuin. We're down to our last 20 minutes. Oh my god, are we still talking about this? Talking about the scabbard, okay? A sentient sword, huh? Somehow I feel like I could understand what Hohenheim meant by will now. If the scabbard has its own will, does that mean the owner of that will can be resurrected? Is super mature. Okay, I assume they revived, brought back to life. Could grate cheese on that BM? What? What does that mean? Could grate cheese on that BM. You know, that's a sentence. Grate cheese on that big man? Could grate cheese on that big man? Oh. Oh my. Oh my goodness. What the hell? What did he clamp his mouth on from? Coordinate with Alan on your next duty. He should be in the ring nurse father's quarters. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. I don't want to skip in case I catch something important being said, but they're literally just going back and forth about getting out of here. IDK heard it somewhere once. There we go. We got a third of the way. Let's go. Saru. Saru was the name of the dog, no? Ryoshu's dog? Or sorry, Yoshihide's dog? Just gotta chill. Gatekeeping. Papa go in there across vengeances. From what the book said, it's probably a turf protected by the Thumb subsidiary. Excuse me. Frickin', I can literally hear everything you're saying, you know? So she insulted them, tinkered with the devices. Guess that means we start with this one. Alan did say something. This door, familiar, you recognize the door? Oh, I know, let's go for a walk. Okay, so these are presumably memories tied to the dog based on that sentence just now. And this place is facility within a nest. I gotta stand up and stretch. Yo, need to go back to the back rooms. Yeah, but sinners need to rest. Don't worry, you can use Malcolm to summon us. Oh, yep, true, let's go. Okay. Ugh. Not a puppy, though. Saru was a bit bigger by then. Oh, shit. He's like a big as a golden retriever. Look at him. He's a big boy. I'm glad to see he lived. Like, survived, you know? She's pissed that they think she's gentle, or that she was gentle. Did you not see that just now? See what? You guys zoning out together? I guess it doesn't apply to Kira. Then again, why would it? My only best friend, Sadhu. That's sad. She died before her time. I don't recall why, but there was this day when Sadhu wouldn't stop whimpering in pain, and I shut myself in my room crying. That's sad. Of course it was me. That's really sad. Breathstone Blade? Breathstone Blade? What did that say? Beastbone Blade. Oh, yeah, that was the blade that, what's his name gave her. Hong Lu's ID. Callisto? Oh, got me thinking after hearing all that, right? Those things called artworks were so cursed. You got that right, Callisto. Okay. I am done sweating. Let's go! How was the sweat sesh? Was it a good one? You're just in time to catch the last 15 minutes of stream. Okay, so we literally went in there for nothing. There was nothing. We went in there, found nothing, and then left. That was the whole thing. Mommy! Oh, it's, what's her name? She's back. Bring me them titties. In reference to what? Yum yum? I am done sweating. Bring me them titties. Yum yum in that order is interesting. Yeah, they're going into the doors to check what's on the other side. Yeah, okay, I'm gathering. Thought I told you to keep the exhibition in your room. Okay, so she's talking to Araya, who got upset seeing Callisto working on some stuff. Let's get you back to your room. I was hugging something in my arms. I was crying. Sadhu, no. She could see that for just a second. Oh, it's someone, indeed. She could definitely tell who it was for a moment, right? Go check out the next door. Let's do it. How'd you get here? Oh, we're gonna fight more ring assailants. Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. The song goes kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Die, die, die. Look who we finally got on our side, huh? LOL, Music King is German. Brian is BST. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Bro didn't see it. I saw Callisto. Is that who you're talking about? I like Limbus Company, so much fun. It's pretty good. I'm kind of ready to be done with it. I see Callisto right there. Is that who you're speaking of? Air horns. Yeah! Yes? No? Because, like, he's on our side now, baby. Brian 20YT underscore gotcha is now elite. Oh, I'm sorry. Brian 20YT gotcha. Welcome to the elite. Welcome. I'm so sorry. My apologies. But yeah, Limbus Company, after... How long have I been playing this? After my 208 hours with it, it's certainly something. Air horns. Hey man, before you get off stream, can I show you a video? It's about 7 minutes long. It's taken over my life thanks to Lily. Yes, of course. That does mean I'll be ending stream 7 minutes, or not ending it. I'll be stopping this 7 minutes early because I do have a hard out for dinner. I have not eaten dinner yet, and it is currently... It's literally actively being prepared as we speak. I can smell it. It smells hot. It smells tasty. Ooh, yeah, can you show me? Don't show it to Karo though. That's actually pretty funny. Kudos. Show it to me. Don't show it. Oh, Legacy, you got jokes, bro. Got jokes, dude. It's good shit. Posted in memes for you, buddy, full of brainworms. Oh god. Rodion is the goat, bro. She's pretty ham. She goes kind of crazy, I will say. What is this? Infiltrator has been eradicated. Is that all of them? Rish kept glancing around. Right, but where the hell are they coming from anyway? According to the tracking, they appear to cross over from another corridor. So there are other ways around. So we do know that now. Before we set off, we are planning, compile. Here's just hesitate gnawing at her nails. Literally same. I do the same thing, girl. I feel you. Some parts are kind of fuzzy, not gonna lie. I mean, it was home for me and Papa, so... I got nothing. I never once regarded that fucker's room as a home. The scabbard gave a faint restless stir. Perhaps it wanted to comfort Ryoshu in the way it could. Then be released from your sheath if you want to comfort Ryoshu. All right, let's switch on over. I'm gonna grab this. Boop, boop, boop. Quit out of game. Full of brainworms, you say. Let's see. I'm gonna go open Discord. We're gonna go memes. We're gonna go boop. Ghetto Sims. Visit site. Here we are, chat. Ghetto Sims. Sign in to confirm your... Fucking son of a bitch. All right, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this.
I got ass cheeks on my white tee. All these hoes keep grinding on me. Coming in the club every night.
This is gonna get claimed, isn't it?
Nigga popping them crispy white tees.
This is absolutely gonna get claimed like crazy. Oh, the volume's still up through the fucking roof too. There, is that better? It's still kind of loud.
Oh my god. God, Raquana is gonna die when she hears this. I got to go tell her. Let me get up in this house. Let me get up in this house, baby. Oh my God, girl.
Let me get up in this house. Let me get a house, baby.
I just heard it just occurred. I just got off the phone with Eshawana Bufanta.
Why are they so aggressively auto-tuned? She's getting claimed 100%? Yeah. Wow, bro, I need to go. Goodbye, Brian. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for becoming one of the elite.
Some bitch named Deltrice.
Deltrice.
My name is Deltrice. So you best get up out this kitchen with your blue ass weave looking dumbass. So how many My Little Pony dolls did it take to make that stupid weave? I will snatch you so fast up your fucking head.
My Little Pony dolls did it make that take to make that stupid weave.
Okay? You best get out of my face. Get out of here, bitch. I will stomp the yard in your body.
Damn.
Oh my God, she ran away. What a stupid bitch. She a dumb hoe. Oh my God, Raquanda, let me tell you this. Let me tell you.
Yes, tell me what it is, baby.
Oh my God, I had just got up
doing
the phone
a taboo.
With
Head's gonna kill us.
Nah. And she had said, I got some juicy gossip for you. And I said, what's it is? What's it is?
That was a lot.
Me, what's it is? And she had said that she had seen Zarel fucking some bitch named Deltrice.
Oh my God, no. Now I know that's a bald-headed lie, because I had sucked this dick so hard last week that it had went and pop clean off. And I said, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now? It's a
pop
dildo.
Clean off.
Oh my God.
Oh my girl.
Oh my God.
Oh my girl.
Oh my girl.
Oh my girl.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God. Girl, let's go to the club and pop our pussies.
Yes, girl, it's time to
God.
cheat out the dick
What?
out.
Let's go to the club and pop our pussies. So it's just chock full of this video is a masterpiece. It's something. I'll give you that. I ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on. It's 12 years old? Oh my God. It's old. This video is old, bro. Holy sheesh. Okay, now we're transitioning to the next scene.
You remember me as Keisha Fabo? Yes, I remember you. What the fuck do you want? I don't want to talk to you right now.
There's so much
I don't want to see you. Well,
lore
basically,
here.
I know that we had that argument
just
yesterday,
tell.
and I felt very bad. And I know that we had that altercation and differences of opinions and all. And so I figured that it would be very
It's too
much
loud.
of me if I
I
came
feel like
in
it got
front of
louder
your
or
face
something.
and apologize. So I had wrote this song just for you, and it goes
Is
like
it just
this.
me or did it get louder? Like the voices were starting to pierce my ears a little bit. Not in a good way.
Deltrice, you need to take your ass home. Deltrice,
Oh my God.
you're like fucking Del Taco.
Okay.
El Pollo Loco.
Okay.
Who's a fucking chicken head. Oh my God, I got you good, you stupid hoe. Oh my God, I cannot believe that
Man.
you just said it to me. Hold my earring, girl. Hold my earring. I'm gonna beat this bitch's ass with her own shoes because I know she bought them shits from Payless. That stupid bitch asshole. Oh my God, Raquanda. You remember that stupid bitch named Deltrice from yesterday? Well, basically, I was walking my ass outside in the park.
Dude, no
and I
one
had run
fucks with
into that stupid
Deltrice, I'm
bitch,
noticing.
but I told her that I was
It makes you wonder.
gonna apologize, but instead, I called her ass a chicken head.
Oh, and I know that's for true because I had seen
For
her
true.
yesterday in the back alley bobbing for apples.
Oh, I
And let
know
me
that's
tell
for
you,
true.
It was not Halloween, and that was not an apple. It was a man's penis.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, and I know, and she just kept bobbing and bobbing and bobbing and bobbing and bobbing because she ain't nothing
Deltrice.
but a stupid motherfucking bobble wobble head.
Yep,
And I was like,
yep,
damn,
Deltrice a
that
fucking
dick must be
bitch.
small because she ain't even choking or gagging on it or nothing. And it's very little things that I hate more than a man with a very little dick.
How do you even
Ooh,
spell
yes,
her
I'm
name?
feeling that. My
Deltrice?
number one rule is
I
if
have
can
to
reach
assume
the
it's
base, get that dick out my face.
Deltrice.
Yes,
Deltrice.
God. There is two things in life that I
Deltrice
don't wanna
everything.
That's a sweat and that's
Deltrice.
a nigga, but I don't give a fuck if you
Deltrice.
break my dog,
Oh.
baby.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my gay.
Oh my God.
Oh my gay.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my girl.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Excuse me.
God.
Oh my God.
Let's go do some hood rat shit, baby.
Ooh, yes, cause can't nobody keep this quiche on a leash.
Oh my. They're once again dancing to music, presumably popping their pussies. Can neither be confirmed nor denied. And for some reason, they really, really don't like Del. I'm waiting to see what there is to dislike about Deltrice, to be honest. I can feel my brain melting. Honestly, yep. The Keisha's Valley OST is the worst music I've ever heard in my entire life.
I am looking so fucking good.
Is that what
Jarella's
this
gonna
is?
want me back in
Keisha
2 fucking seconds, but
Valley's
I don't give a fuck, 'cause
music?
I'ma call Brett Quanda. We gonna go to the park to look for some thug daddies to fuck with.
Oh my.
Who the fuck is calling me? I'm trying to watch Mario. Oh my god.
When it comes to 1-month-old Amaya.
Oh, Mari.
I'm not gay. He's not the father. Hello, who is this?
Who the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is you?
Who the fuck is you?
Who is you fuck?
Fuck is you who?
Who is fuck you?
Is you fuck who?
Fuck is you who?
Is you the fuck who?
Fuck is
Now,
you
come
who?
on, tell me, who the fuck is this?
Now come on, it's your girl Keisha Fabo. I was calling to see if you wanted to gonna go to the park with me and we could go look for some thug daddies to fuck with, you know, with the pocket full of grub and the stacks on deck. You feel me?
Nigga.
Man, there ain't nothing out here but some trees and some bushes and some squirrels.
And that is not the type of nut
That like aggressively auto-tuned.
Oh my god, who the fuck that is?
Oh my god, girl, what's your name, girl? My name Bon Shaquita LaFondria.
Bon Shaquita LaFondria.
Yes.
Bon Shaquita
LaFondria.
LaFondria.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Just making fun of her name. She's not cool with it. I think that's the longest amount of silence that's been experienced in this video thus far. We're 6 minutes 45 seconds in. This right here. This is it. This is the longest awkward. This is getting awkward now.
Oh my god, well, if it isn't Ratchet and fucking Clank.
Oh!
And who the fuck
Is it Deltrice?
I'm Bon Shaquita LaFondria. You better step your
Bon
fucking
Shaquita
ass out. Excuse me, what did the fuck you
LaFondria?
just say to me? You look like Bon Shaquita LaFondria. Dried up. You need some fucking lotion. And what the fuck is that on top of your head? It look like a fucking pine cone, you stupid unicorn looking motherfucker. Ooh, let's get this stupid bitch.
Bon Shaquita just got boom roasted.
You always coming to me talking loud.
Oh my.
How do you talk so much with a mouth full of dick? I'm tired of your ass hanging around my block until you move so much with an ass full of cock. Oh my god. Deltrice, wish I could say it's been fun, but I got 2 friends with me. How many you got? None. Fuck all you hoes.
Bread Quandra hitting that shit.
Saw her a new booty hole.
Is her name Bread Quandra?
Let's go find us some sun daddies.
What's a sun daddy? Is that a white guy? Is a sun daddy a white man? Because like, I don't know how to interpret that. Sun daddy. Is that it? Did it just end? Oh god, there's a sequel.
Record a special video message for the one and only
Darrell. Oh! Dickie Ride is the worst of the music, and I can't stop singing it. Is this Dickie Ride?
Where was you when he first walked on his 2 feet? Come on, boy.
This is awful. Okay. Was that Dickie Ride? Is that what that was? Was that Dickie Ride? Okay. Well. This doesn't look like a turn-based combat game. It was not. Dickie Ride by Southern Playas. Please listen to Miguel Funk. Pyro, you're a little too late. I'm gonna look up Miguel Funk, and I'm gonna look up Dickie Ride as well. Dickie Ride by Southern Playas. Okay. You're welcome, buddy. Yeah. Miguel Funk? Is that what you're talking about? Miguel Funk? Is that what you're talking about? Very like TikTok edited music? It's a prank, bro? Oh, okay. Why didn't Deltrice appear? I think we're going to get Deltrice in the 3rd installment. Good music isn't allowed here. True. Okay, well, thank you for making me watch Keisha's Valley, whatever the fuck. What was that called? Thanks for making me watch Keisha's Valley. We'll see you all here Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Stay frosty and stay humble. That was the worst video I've ever seen.